From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Berg, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. They get the out on the Rosarena. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. There's a strike. Rosario, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. One out, bases empty. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur. Now a chance for Yandy Diaz.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
To first, Rays retired in. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one way outside, and it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And the right-hander deals. That one the other way. Diaz takes it to the bag. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. Swings through that one out in front that time. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball one low.
It's a good take.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. That's towards center. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now Brandon Lowe. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. And that's in there at the knees. No score here in the second. Next offering is downstairs. through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Curtis Mead. That misses off the outside edge. I say a win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Justin Turner. Rasmussen back to work. Out to short, Rosario. Turner is out. Danny Jansen to hit here.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. 6 RBIs over the last 5 games.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Outside.
2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 36 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, right field, Jones moving under this one. He's there, he's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jose Caballero. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And now, Greg Jones.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good no-ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Fires over to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Rosarena batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. This to third. Fires over to Guerrero. They get the out on the bottom of the inning. And now here is Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Got him. And 1 out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Rosario toss to second to Diaz. That's 2. Back here at Rogers Center, leading off, Ahmed Rosario. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expand.
Pats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Next pitch is downstairs. That clips a corner. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter is George Springer. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone. Springer, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. The 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
The pitch. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. And now they're out front. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Turner now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit, right field.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Jansen stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch misses way outside. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. And a curve misses outside. 2-2 down. This one in the air, right field, on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Now the left fielder flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
At the belt and fires. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And he deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Left-hand batter waits and delivers outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Ground ball left side. On to first. One away here in the 5th. Shea Langoliers next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Mead stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's in for a strike. This one popped up right side. Guerrero under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Joey Votto. The pitch. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And there's a ball. Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's in.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's ball 4.
That pitch is in. Ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw one. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Kevin, new pitcher now, Sean Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. In the air out towards right center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Guerrero in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1 for count.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with
into center and a base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's 4-0. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4, the Rays nothing. Bassett back to work. That's in there, and that is strike 1. On the ground, and it kicks off the base. No play, that's an infield single. Man at first, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Greg Jones. Right through there for a strike.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Caballero over at second. Jones at first with no outs. And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses. 1 away.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step.
Bichette, off balance speed, there's 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. A little out front there as he swings through.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now Justin Turner. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Home run. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the left fielder. Hit weakly on the ground, and he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Moving under it. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Joey Votto. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Out to short, Bichette. Over to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
No, that's
and that one cutting but missing down low. Outside low. And a count 2-1. 1 out and a runner at second. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Now at the plate, Curtis Mead. Right through there for a strike. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The throw to third. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on. With 1 out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Double play ball to second. Off balance beat. There's 1 on the first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Man at first, Greg Jones. Next to hit for the Rays. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 2. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Armstrong back to work. Heading down the line. Jones on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, George Springer.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wastes no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Bichette in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. On the line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Colin Poche into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And that's outside. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, one out. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Thornton got it. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped, but foul. And Poche ready to work.
Nope, that's inside.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kimbrel getting cranked up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Got him swinging. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now a 9-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. For the top of the 8th, here's the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. There's a strike. Bassett still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his...
Down the line. Springer racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Rosario batting with one down takes a strike. Up the middle, Biggio throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He notches. And we're back. Now the left fielder, number 36. The pitch. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And now 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 10-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Garrett Clevenger gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The line to kick the pitch. Bounce to the left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. One gone. Runner at first. Caballero next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Snap throw to first. Lantigua back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. That one way inside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Caballero racing over to make the catch. Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball 1 there. Lontigua leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to Diaz. That takes care of Springer. That's the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. Last chance for the Rays coming up. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher for the Rays, Shea Langoliers. In there at the knees. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now it's going to be Curtis Mead. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time.
Ground ball to short. Miss out at do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.